Hello, hello. I was eating. I was eating my abomination of a sandwich. That is the trademark name, by the way. If you ever make my abomination of a sandwich, this is what the name is called. It's piece of toast, untoasted, with peanut butter, either crunchy or smooth, depending of your mood. Pickle. Sometime when I want to go extra, I like to put cheese and crispy onion on top. But I didn't want it to go extra. I just ate 4 pieces of toast with peanut butter and pickles on top. It is called my abomination of a sandwich because Pat hates it. Pats would rather eat their own puke than that sandwich. So yeah, I was eating. Hi, I hope everybody's doing okay. Yesterday my body gave up. I don't know why. My head hurted really bad. I don't know how long I will be for streaming because today I have 3 commissions to do. So depending of how long I take to draw will be how long the stream is. Since yesterday I didn't stream, I did amazing things that you cannot see, but there's one thing you're gonna hear and probably see next week or after. When is the 1st of May? Oh shit, it's next week. Whoa, we're already in May. My birthday is soon. My birthday is in June. Guess who's gonna get their angel fang pierced? Yay! Unless the tattoo shop that I'm going doesn't do angel fangs. I have no idea because their website is like fucking too difficult for me because you cannot translate into English. Go as long as you deem. I'm thinking probably something like 2 hours. Because after that, I am touching grass. I'm touching grass and I saw a cool fucking rice recipe that sounds so fucking yummy. Ooh. So I'm gonna go buy tomato and garlic and other stuff and Pokemon cards. And I'm gonna just go outside for once. Cause I like staying home, but that's not good. I need to go outside once every day. So yeah. The thing I did yesterday, I reorganized my whole fucking Pokemon binder. Yes. There's like 300 cards, but I'm still like buying them. I got some cards, that's why I said like May, because they're coming like all the 1st of May, the longest time possible. So every time I get them, I will put them on the side and we'll open everything on stream. And then I'll show my binder. Basically, I just ripped a lot of pepper. I don't know if you can pepper isomer, yeah. I cut it by hand because I didn't have scissors. A lot of tiny ass pepper went on my website to build my binder. And then I written the name of the Pokemon, which pack it comes from, sometime the number, because there's a lot of promos that I have. So sometime I written the promo number and the rarity of the Pokemon cards. And I have realized, hold up, let me grab the big guy. I have realized that I own a card. I don't know if I scalped the guy or the guy didn't know shit. This card is like worth $60. He sold it to me for 16. And I got it a little bit down because he was like, okay, 13. I don't know how much the card was. But yeah, it is the... Where it is. It is the Typhlosion from 2010. It's the one where it gives you a fucking side eye by Wataru Kawahara. It is a Black Star promo too. And this apparently is like $60 worth. And I got it for $13. And so again, I was looking at the price of a lot of cards that I was looking for, because I buy a lot of my cards on Vinted, and if not, I just buy packs to open it and then hopefully get thing. But that's kind of expensive, so I just buy in bulk on Vinted. Some people have like a whole ass collection that they just take pictures, and you can do a bundle, and then you get 10% off. And then I ask for like 20% off extra, so I have a total of 30% off. There's also another card. I realized it's really expensive in my collection that I've been having since I was a child and never fucking realized it was so expensive. And I still don't understand why it's so expensive. So there I'm turning. Pat also gave me some cards because Pat have a huge fucking collection. So I got energy. A dark energy where there's an Umbreon on it. Yeah, that cost fucking $60. And that's really rare to get. And I'm trying to get the Espeon one, which is the Psychic Energy. But it cost $80 because it doesn't exist anymore. And then let me turn around. Oh yeah, any Primarina fans in the chat? I really like Primarina. Popplio have 4 cards now. He just got a new card, which is only illustration rare. Rion only have 2 cards, and Primarina only have 3. Yeah, if you were a Primarina fan and you also want to collect Pokemon cards, in total, Popplio only have... In total, the full line of Popplio have 1, 2... Is that Winton? Is that Winton? Purple-D, you're so epic. I didn't know you were an Overwatch liker. Is that Winton? Let me see. That is Winton! Winton. Oh my god, he's so perfect. Winton Overwatch. I love Overwatch, but I hate this game at the same time because it drives me mentally insane. So if you are a fan of Popplio and all of its evolution, not just only Popplio, in total, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cards! Fuck you, all Incineroar fans. If you ever complain about shit, I'm shoving all of the cards Incineroar have up your butthole. Because that's a lot. Because compared to Primarina, the whole line have only fucking 9 cards. The Popplio just got a new card, which is his only illustration rare. What is that happening? Well, yesterday I was so fucking dizzy and fainting and my body was dead. I reorganized my whole Pokemon binder that I want to make because it's my dream binder. And I was like blasting some pages to say like some Pokemons really are loved equally. If you are a Charizard fan, oh yeah, you will eat. If you're a Primarina fan, you will starve. Primarina only have 3 cards. Real life. So yeah, then I changed a page for a Dragonite page, and Pat only have 1 Dragonite card. And fun fact, Pat used to dislike, more than dislike, hate Dragonite, but now they kind of like it because of the Mega, especially shiny Mega Dragonite. It's blue, so pretty. And the only card they have is a fucking Warner's Brothers promo. It's not worth that much, but it's still crazy. So the first page of my binder that I will finish is my Ampharos page. Ampharop. I don't know the fucking English name. Ampharos. Mareep, baby Mareep, and then Fluffy, and then Ampharos. Because I like this one. It's real cool. And then the card that I said that cost $88, and I didn't know, is a Plusle card, which is a Plusle card with a rainbow. And there's a Minun. It's from Hidden Legends. It's common, but Hidden Legends obviously doesn't exist anymore because it was made in 2005? Holy... Whoa. Yeah, it's definitely not made anymore. And so because of that, I'm lucky I only need Minun. Minun is way cheaper. It's like $40. Because Plusle, the card I have right now, is $88. It's just a cute little Plusle with a rainbow. And then the Minun also have the side of the rainbow. So when you connect them, there are, boom, rainbow. And apparently it was a McDonald's thingy. Another card that is really expensive, it's $55, is Zoroark from White Flare. I don't know if it's a special. No, it's a normal illustration rare. But it's really expensive, and I didn't know that. And then there's another card that I didn't know. I have the first ever Sylveon card ever made, which is from the collect. It's also a Black Star promo. What the fuck? There's so many Black Stars promo. It's a holo. It's a reverse holo. I don't know. It's a holo. And since it was the first ever fairy card made and first ever Sylveon card made, this fucking card is worth 50 buckaroos. I don't know much about TCG on Pokemon, but I like Cyndaquil and Mudkip and all of their evolution. I always wanted to try to play like the card game, but I had no friends, so I ended up just collectioning the cards because of like art and shit, and then just continued. And yeah, I have the first edition. I don't know. No, it's not first edition, is it? No, but I do have the first edition Vaporeon. It's the first edition Vaporeon, but it's the wrong holo pattern. You have two holo pattern. You have one which is yellow with little circles, and the other one is just sparkles. And the sparkle one cost 300 buckaroos. The one I have cost like $30. And I have Flareon from 2003, and I have the normal one. I don't have the holo one. The holo cost fucking $900, and the non-holo cost $53. Vapor, no, that's a kitty. Don't be weird with Vaporeon. It's just like, oh my god, there was a period of time an artist got really popular because they drew Scolipede. Because they like to draw Pokemon Genjinkas. I actually follow them because holy shit, their designs so good. And because of that Scolipede Genjinka, a lot of people were like, oh my god, Scolipede's so hot. And they all wanted to fuck Scolipede. And if you don't know, then Scolipede has been my favorite Pokemon since I was a baby child. Because my first ever Pokemon game that I owned by myself was Pokemon White. And when I found this Pokemon, I was like, holy shit, that is the coolest fucking mon ever. And yeah, so it's been my favorite since so long. And now because of Pokemon Legends EA, which is the newest in the series, Scolipede have a mega, and people has been calling me basic and telling me I'm a gooner because I like Scolipede. No, I don't want to fuck a horse. I've been liking that fucking Pokemon since I was a child because I was like, holy shit, that is so cool. Because I was a fucking bug nerd, and them calling me basic where? Tell me, count in your fingers how many Scolipede plushies exist in the planet. I'm gonna count for you. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. 1, 2. How many cards does Scolipede have? Actually, I can count that because I almost have all of them. Obviously, obviously. Don't know that Pokemon? How dare you? I know I don't like people who make jokes about Vaporeon because to me it's just a cat. Like I don't see the fucking appeal. That's just kind of zoophily. Like that's no. So Scolipede only have one illustration rare that just came out from the set Black Bolt. Same with the Willipede and Venipede. And then Scolipede have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It must have like 8 cards in total. Scolipede itself. We don't count like Venipede and Whirlipede cards because it's a 3-stage evolution. So it have a lot in total, but Scolipede itself is not a very popular mon. Yes, it's a little bit more popular than, for example, Maractus, that I'm also a very big fan of, but it's still not like popular. Like the fact that people were like, yeah, that's so basic. Oh yeah, what's your favorite? Charizard? Oh, I would have never guessed that. Same shit with like, I say Trubbish is my favorite mon, and some people are like, yeah, that's a red flag. The fuck you mean that's a red flag? That's just a little trash kitty. My name is Stinky. What did you expect my favorite Pokemon to be? Like, Gardevoir? No, that's basic. I like her, but she's not my favorite. Like, I'm in Wholehead. My last gen I played was Gen 3 and Gen 4. Gah, you missed the good and the bad of Gen 5. Gen 5 shook everybody. Like, the Japanese hated Gen 5 because it didn't have enough Gen 1 Pokemon. Same with Gen 6. That's why we got so many Mega Charizard, Mega this and Mega that. All Gen 1. Gen 1 to glory. I hate Gen 1, so fucking boring. I played it so many times. My brother is also a Wholehead. He's like stuck on Gen 1. He's like, oh, perfect. His favorite Pokemon is Gengar. And then he tells me I have weird taste in Pokemon. I'm like, no, I'm just original. Like, I'm not a copy pasta of selling my favorite Pokemon is Pikachu. I hate Pikachu for a personal, very personal fucking reason. Is the fact that I always loved Raichu, and Raichu used to be, again, my favorite Pokemon. And as a child, because Pokemon was so popular, but people were like, but you're such a loser, just like Pikachu better. I'm like, no, Raichu is better. And then the Major Bob with Sasha, Ash, my bad, that's a French name. Ash beat the Major Bob with his Pikachu instead of Raichu. I was devastated. I was like, no, you deserve to die, you little shit. I don't accept this. I don't like that. I get that it's a mascot, but why is Raichu getting hated on so much? It's always Pichu and Pikachu, but never Raichu. Now Raichu got a fucking Mega? It's Mega Pikachu and Mega Raichu. And guess who looks better? Fucking Mega Pikachu! Because he looks like the Alolan, kinda. And I would get bullied, and people would be like, oh, you're so weird. Like, why do you like Raichu? Raichu is so ugly and fat. And it's like, no, it's my baby. It's a potato. I called mine Pancake because it looked like a fucking pancake. I got bullied. That's why I hate Pikachu, because I got bullied by those people who told me that Pikachu was better than Raichu, and Raichu, you shouldn't exist in the first place. Like, fuck you! Fuck you! I don't keep up with Pokemon afterwards, it becomes too much of them. I bit my lip. There is some Pokemon that, like, oh my god, I can't even remember the name in French. Now I have the French name, the German name, and the English name in my head every time, and there's Pokemon that I will probably not fucking remember because like they're so unimportant for me. But yeah, like there's so many stuff about Pokemon that just makes me go mentally insane. Like people bullying me because I don't like Pikachu because I prefer Raichu, and anytime I had a Pikachu, people were like, oh, but I'll go get it. Why do you not like? Why do you not wait until you evolve your Pikachu? Because every time I had a Pikachu in my team, if I didn't have a Thunderstone, I would just leave it in the PC until I have a Thunderstone because I wouldn't use it. And then oh my god, I saw another video too. I need to blow my nose. I saw, so there's a little game that some people like to play while they're like on a convention and shit. is like favorite mon, red flag or green flag. And basically they ask, okay, what is your favorite mon? And someone will be like Mimikyu. So the person said Mimikyu. She was cosplaying as Mimikyu. And then they ask to someone else, if Mimikyu is your favorite Pokemon, are you a green flag or red flag? The guy said red flag. And it was like, why? And they were like, yeah, because of the backstory of the Pokemon. It's kind of dark. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's just a poor little abandoned baby that could never find love and saw how loved Pikachu was. So they just mimicked Pikachu so they could get love because no one loved them. That's so sad. I feel him because I got bullied. I used to fake my personality so I would fit in. I get the little guy. I love Mimikyu. I love Mimikyu so much. Mimikyu is like my third favorite Pokemon. I have like 4 Pokemons that stands like up on the like top because it's like all of my babies. It's my babies. So it's Esper, Mimikyu, Scolipede, and Trubbish. They're all of my babies. They're my babies. They're all my number one. I love them deeply. And equality. And the guy just said it's a red flag, and then when the guy asked him, what's your favorite Pokemon? Charizard. Oh yeah, Of course you like Charizard. Like, this shit drives me insane. Or like other people being like, oh yeah, liking Maractus is a red flag because it's so like common. And then bro will say his favorite Pokemon is Gengar. Like, shush. You cannot speak anymore. It's like when I was buying Pokemon cards on Vinted, yeah, I was talking to a guy. He had like a whole fucking giant binder of Pokemon cards. He said that I was selling his whole entire collection, and for 400 Pokemon cards, it would be like $20. I was like, hey, I'm interested, but do you have Gen 5 mons? And I was like, what is Gen 5? And I was like, Generation 5. It's Pokemon Black and White. And he was like, what is White and Black? And I was like, I'm looking for Scolipede. And then I sent a picture of Scolipede and he was like, what is a Scolipede? And I was like, dude, like Google, it's free? And then he kept going and he was like, yeah, I only have Charizard and Mewtwo's and other Pokemon like that. Are you interested in that? Yeah, I was like, yeah, no wonder you only have Gen 1 Pokemon, man. He was probably one of those scalpers that only knows about the Generation 1 Pokemon because obviously they're the most fucking expensive. Have you seen the price of the Charizard cards? It goes up to fucking $9,000 just for a tiny fucking ugly ass Charizard card. Like, and bro showed me actually a Mewtwo card that goes for like $200, and I was like, yeah, but I'm not interested in that. And he was like, well, I have to go look. And then I told him, well, if you want to sell something, it's good to know what you're selling because like you cannot lie about being a fan of Pokemon and only knowing like the first. And then when someone asks you a question, you keep being like, what is that? That don't exist. Well, doesn't exist. I got a story on Raiju. Actually, I used to think Raiju was a legendary Pokemon because of Ash Pikachu's never evolving. I thought Raichu was a legendary evolution of something. Yeah, that's why I'm so fucking pissed off. Because my boy got slendered. I don't give a fuck. My boy got slendered. I love Raichu so much. I have many plushies of Raichu. I do not own a single Pikachu plushie. The only one I own is a fucking Ditto. Because I have a Ditto Raichu too. And I have a Ditto Pichu. Because Ditto is the only exception that I will make because I have Ditto. I guess I'm a proud basic bitch. I really like Mudkip. It's not being basic. Believe me, you could have said Greninja and I would have judged you. Mudkip is epic. I love Mudkip. Mudkip is so cute. Like, it's the same thing that people would yell at me because I say that I really like Popplio. Like, Popplio was really unpopular because Primarina is a Seren, and people were like, but why is it male if it looks like that? And it's like, oh my god, You people. It's the same people that there's a legendary, two legendary Pokemons that are brother and sister. In Pokemon Sword, Rowlet is the best starter. Yeah, I'm not even surprised. I am not even surprised. Thank you. 15 months. Holy shit, that's long. um what do I want to say? Yeah, it's like those people who like say that they play the game and shit, and they said that Sword and Shield is a shit game, and then they say that Zacian is a man and draw them as a man, even though she's a girl, and in the Pokédex, it's a girl. Yes, Pat, I'm still on it because it's pissing me off. I was talking about how I hate Pichu, and it's pissing me off. It's like those people who like, I don't know, just anyone that tries to scalp or like say shit, and then at the end they're completely wrong because they're not actually fans of the series is like crazy to me. Anyway, I have Spotify open, so I will try to put Spotify. I'm going to see if we have music, like just random music on the home. Among Us, and then I have like any. I want something like that will wake me up. I'm old. Uh-huh. Let's put Undertale music, I suppose. Where is he? This one. I will never be tired. Uh-huh. That is a lie. I'm also old, getting tired so fast. I'm also old. My joints hurt. I'm new. I knew. I'm old. Pat, when they go to bed and they're like, "Oh, I'm not tired, by the way. I'm not tired." And then 3 seconds after, snoring away. Actual bear. Alrighty, so today we're working on one outfit. And then we have two little PNG mini. I also wake up on time when my alarm rings. I don't know if it's rage bait or not. Pat have like 17 alarms in the morning. They are not the one waking up. I am. And they can start from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. 4 hours to wake up, and Pat never wakes up. I have to punch them, to slap them. Usually I just like, I pinch them, or like I push gently on the back. Like, and it's not like a tiny alarm. Like I wake up from anything. Like I wake up from anything. Like my phone back then, my alarm was just bzz, bzz, that's it. I would be awake. No, Pat is a full-on fucking blasting alarm every morning. I'm lucky I have this job as being an artist, and can sit my ass down, and if I'm too tired, I just take a nap. Cause oh my, I could not, I could not survive. So I'm the alarm. They don't have alarms. I am the alarm. All right. Jester and Cheshire Cat. Horror with stitches and needles. Super open with everything. Love purple and Cheshire Cat color. So they want... First thing they want is those big ass sleeves. Oh. There you go. So for now, we're gonna like work a little bit on the outfit. I will obviously cannot be able to finish it on the stream because I need to talk with my client. But yeah, until then. So we have the little claws. That was really important because I circled it. And they want... My name is Susie. There you go. Looks kind of like a scarecrow. For Jester theme. You have very long hair. I'm going to do the hairstyle first. Obviously, if I don't have this. So let's change the music. What do I have? Do I have a random one? I just want to pick a random playlist. Daily mix, daily mix. There you go. This daily mix. As a certified bearer, I feel Pat. The pillow calls me like a siren. Yeah, like Pat always blames me. Pat is always mad because I think I'm a morning person. Definitely more of a morning person than Pat. When I'm awake, I want to go get food because I'm a fat ass. I like to start my day, brush my hair, and do my chores in the morning so I don't have to do them in the afternoon when I'm really tired. And every time I wake up, Pat always turns on the side to cuddle with me. And I'm like, oh, that's cute. Yeah. Pat was like laying on my chest one side as I was petting their hair. And then I was like, man, I'm so hungry. And so I silently slide away from the bed. And then they're like, man, you make the bed so comfy, but then after that you run away like a thief. Every time. So I am so evil. I force Pat to take naps because they don't have a healthy fucking sleep schedule at all. They'd rather die than having more than 3 hours of sleep per night. So I force them to take naps. They will not go take a nap all alone. So I have to go in the bed for like 5 minutes until they fall asleep like a big baby in 3 seconds. And then I can run away and do my thing. But most of the time when they take a nap, I will just doom scroll in bed because it's comfy. I'm so evil. Ooh, I force my bear to sleep. They won't hibernate, so I force them to take a 2-hour nap, and then they wake up and they feel better. I'm like, yeah, see, that's why we teach toddlers to take naps because they're angry. Same shit. When you feel sad, just take a nap. You'll feel better. That has worked for me, at least. So I'm devil. I force my partner to take naps. How dare I? Also, I'm so happy. Tomorrow, me and Pat, we're gonna do picnic. Picnic. It's been so long since I haven't done a picnic, so that's gonna be so epic. Pam, 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 pam. And they have ears. Ooh, very long. I'm gonna put it in another layer. There you go, so it doesn't look too weird. So we're gonna do cute little date. We're gonna sit in the grass. I'm gonna legally touch grass and ass. Na-na-na. So then I'm gonna add a jester hat. With the little cushion. This is gonna be for like needles. And then we're gonna do the sleeves. Ooh, also anyone interested who I haven't seen in my social, I have officially reopened chibi commissions. Ooh, but not any kind of chibi commission. VTuber model. Only art for now, because I don't want to burn myself again. Like, I don't want to burn out, so I'm only gonna do the art. And yeah, so for a full body chibi VTuber model, it is 100 buckaroos, and if you want a half body, it's 50 bucks. And then you have like 2 or 3 free expressions, and then you can add the toggles, pets, and then outfits, and other toggles might be free or like a little bit expensive depending on how difficult they are to make. If anyone interested, this is my VChan. There you go. And you guys can check that out if you are interested. I wish I have someone that will force me to sleep. In my previous relationship, they would force me to wake up early whenever I want or not because they need me to drive them to work. Mind you, they have their own license and own their own car. That's kind of off. And like they could literally have done it, but maybe they'd rather you driving, because I don't know. It's like me sometimes I so I'm shit at making gravy. So every time I make food and I want to make gravy, I ask Pat to make gravy because it tastes better when it's Pat who does it. Same with breakfast. Most of the time, Pat makes breakfast. Since I moved in Germany, I feel like a true German, but I'm eating like kind of like a English breakfast, I guess. And now we eat eggs and bacon, scrambled eggs and bacon on a toast, and that was funny because I actually went to eat breakfast with my in-laws for the first time, and they were like, "Do you guys not have breakfast like that?" I was like, "Well, I never had like salty breakfast like before. Like, if salty breakfast was just considered fucking piece of bread and butter on it and cheese, but like we never like back at my family we never had breakfast like that because no one had the time or wanted to like fucking talk to anybody." And I was like, wait, fuck, we should do that more often because I really liked it. It feels like there's more connection when I do those kind of breakfasts because you help with the cooking and shit. And so now it's tradition. I like to eat salty breakfast. I always preferred salty over sweet. I'm not really a sweet person. And I work all the way to midnight, so that means I get around 4 to 5 hours of sleep every day, and that's so I would feel fatigued by the end of the work week. Yeah, and have to sleep for 11 to 14 hours. Yeah, that's really not healthy. Like I realize there's actually a lot of people who doesn't sleep 8 hours a day. Like this is the like minimum, the minimum of like normality of a human should sleep is 8 hours. And then obviously you can like go down to 7 hours, but under that is kind of risky because you can have health problem from it. Same with oversleeping. I sleep usually 9 hours because I require more sleep to work to function. And I usually go bed more early than usual because Pat have difficult work too. So when they get home, they're really tired, and we just end up eating, and then we go to bed. But I have like my internal clocks who like usually I sleep like 8 to 9 hours. But like yeah, that's really bad because I've been literally yelling at Pat every time they don't sleep enough. Because in the weekend they have to be up like 4 or like 3 a.m. in the morning because work. And it's like, well, if you undersleep, you can literally have brain problems. You can lose your mind. Like you can start to forget a lot. And that can go really bad to the point that you can die if you not sleep enough. So bothering someone, knowing their work, even though they could do it by themselves, is kind of rude. Like I would be quite mad. Hello, Fox Destiny. How are you? Like I like sleeping because back then I couldn't sleep as much. I couldn't sleep that much because I had like a narcissistic person who would not care if they would be awake at 5 a.m. They would let you hear, even though if you had to work all day or if you had like school or anything. Yeah, they don't give a fuck. They're awake. You're not. They're gonna make you awake and then blame it on you and then do shit in your room and then be like, "Are you so fucking lazy because it's a Sunday and you decided to sleep until 9 a.m." So yeah, that's that. I had a lot of problems with sleep, and now that I am living with Pat, I can just I'm relaxing, and my body finally realized I need 9 hours of sleep to work because 1 hour less and I will be tired all day unless I drink coffee, obviously. But let's not being an addict. I am okay. That is epic. I am glad you are okay. I'm currently drawing a cute little outfit that is horror-like. It's gesture inspired. So I'll continue on that. They want a lot of stitches and needles. So I'm just gonna like grab that and then put more. And then obviously their hairstyle is in a ponytail, but they also have their hair down in there, I think. They have long hair. There you go. And on some outfits, they also have horns. Let's grab only this reference. And do the rest. So there you go. I'm gonna give them a little bit buttons because they don't show this eye. And I'm not enough sleep is no joke. I already forgotten thing that happened in the same week. Yeah, that's really not healthy. I also struggle with luck of insomnia, so I had to take like meds, and right now I'm like trying to be off of them to see how I sleep. I'm a very nervous wreck. I didn't got it. Fuck you, fucking fruit flies. There's 13 in the house. I counted this morning while I was looking at the ceiling. I'm a really nervous person. I'm a really anxious person. I think that's that's why I am an opossum. I stress a lot. I overthink a lot. I get paranoid a lot. And I also like to watch a lot of horror videos if it's like games or like stories or even footage of like unsolved crimes and shit. I like doing that, and then I regret it because I get nightmares. Um, so yeah, I struggled a lot, and I'm really trying to finally get sleep without nightmares. And because having nightmares in your sleep can like really be tiring. Uh, I know how it feels to be like very tired and exhausted from not sleeping. I am drawing an outfit for Dion. I hope I pronounced the name right. They have a cool Stitch character, and I'm just making them a Jester-inspired outfit with Cheshire Cat. This big guy. I'm going to give them like face paint. And then I want to give them like something open. And then some Jester pants. Like oh my god. Goofy ass shoes. I wonder how the hell do you look with those? They look cool. There you go. And then let's get inspired by those. Bam, bam, ba-da, bam, ba-da-da-da. some straps, and some extra. Sweden is unfortunately very strict on medicine. It will never be able to get those type of medicine unless I'm really old or diagnosed properly. However, I used to get medical weed for depression. Mind you, at the time, and even now, weed is considered considered highly illegal. In France, I'm so glad, but I mean, in France, the reason why everybody is so mad and doesn't give a fuck and rude is because we're all fucking drugged as fuck. We have 4 meds intake. It's really normal in France to just have whatever meds and you just take them whenever. Because like you go to the doctor a lot, because we have free health insurances, blah blah, and like everything is like kind of free. And apparently the dose are way more strong because I'm now in Germany, and Pat was like, holy shit, you take that. Like, you don't even break it, you take it fully. And I was like, yeah, that's normal. I took that at like 15 and some shit. And they were so shocked. And like, apparently, like, Germany doesn't, like, people don't take meds. They take like the bare minimum, and then meanwhile in France you will take like the most fucking big pain meds, like if you have a cold or some shit. And also weed is used in meds a lot in France too, and I think it's legal. I don't remember, but there's a lot of like shops like made with like weed, so I think it is legal because wouldn't be a thing otherwise. But yeah, in France it's kind of easy. Like they're gonna be like, in Germany also it's kind of easy to get like meds. You don't have to go to the doctor every single time to get meds, and most of the time the doctors won't even prescribe you meds. That's another thing I realized, because when I get sick, Pat is just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get you some honey candy and you have some throat syrup, and that's it. Thing is, I'm way different because I have asthma, and every time I get sick, it goes down on my lungs, and then I die. I have to have this very specific med to make my throat, like, not close, and so I can breathe. Because if it keeps going, I have to go to the hospital because I cannot breathe. I'm so weak, man. Oh, talking about weak, oh my god, I'm so stupid. Yesterday, me and Pat were cooking together. So cute, so romantic. They were making fish, and I was making rice in the cream. It was like white cream, like white sauce with heavy cream and onions, really yummy. And while eating, I was so excited because they even plated. Usually I do the cooking and shit, and they do breakfast. I'm going to eat that fruit fly. And then I took a bite. It was inside my mouth. It was burning my tongue. And I am so well trained from abusive childhood that I didn't spit my food. It burnt me so much I was crying, and my tongue hurts still today. It's been 3 days. My tongue hurts. Like, that is quite sad. I've realized that. I was like, holy shit, I was trained like a dog, because back then my household, it was like, if you spit your food, you're not allowed to eat for a week because you disrespect the cook, and you weren't worth to eat food anymore, even if it was like tasting disgusting, rancid, or it was burning you. And if it was burning you, the only thing you could do is cry, and even then you would get yelled at because you would cry. So yeah, I was like, god damn, I'm still trained, fuck, I'm like a dog. It's same here, pain meds are common, but everything else is really strict. Yeah, in Germany it's like, I mean, I don't know in the same time, because the situation I was, my maternal had a full fucking pharmacy at her house. She had like so many meds stuck in a box, and she would just give whenever, and no matter if it was like not good anymore or not. So that's probably why it was so easy to get meds too. Yeah, since I've been in Germany, I've been like sick a little bit because my body wasn't used to like German weather and shit. And I just had my meds from France, so that wasn't that bad. Some stitches. I'm gonna delete this side. I wanna like have their top of their body stitched. And then maybe like open. There you go. But that is outright abuse. Yeah, yeah, it was. But in my head, it was like it was normal. It's like I realized like as a teen, um, apparently it's not normal to ask your parent if you're allowed to use the bathroom and if you're allowed to take a shower and if you're allowed to use the kitchen. To me, it was normal because it wasn't my house. It's not my house, so I have to ask if I'm allowed, and most of the time was no. And the thing that hit me hard, back fashion school with my friends, we like to do like every Tuesday because we had a long break time, like of 3 hours, and we would like to like one of us would bake something like cookies or brownies or like muffins and bring it and just have a little thingy with tea or coffee and just being like grannies talking. And this time it was my turn, and I wanted to bake cookies, and I asked permission to use the kitchen. And my maternal obviously said no because I would break everything and like make a mess, and apparently I didn't know how to clean. And when I told my friends, they were like, "That's not normal." I was like, "What do you mean that's not normal? That's not my house. That's like just that's not normal to ask for permission to use the kitchen." I was like, ah, that was also abuse. Ah, okay. Because to me, it was like so normalized. Like, no, like, it's not my house. Like, I didn't pay for the shit. I really like cooking, but I always understand people palates and different. So cater towards their need. I am, after all, not a picky eater. I'm not a picky eater either. But I was really excited about the food, and the fish was piping hot, and I bit the head first, and yeah, my poor tongue. That was really painful, but the food was really good. But yeah, there's so many things growing up that I realized wasn't normal. And I was like, oh, okay, so that's not normal. Good to know. I want to give them like a color, like those jester colors. My cable fucking scared me. I thought it was a fruit fly. I'm hungry. I ate my abomination of a sandwich. You want me to bring you food when I come? Cake fruit flies. I'm gonna make the rice tonight. The yummy tomato rice. Alright. Long hair, boom, hidden. Anyways, I need to go be seeing you later. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for passing by. I hope you enjoy. Get home safe. Bye bye. After that, I want to make like I want to add like another cushion pin, but I don't know where, or maybe just shove it in the leg. I don't know. I have so many ideas surging. Like something like that. The leg being the cushion. Okay, and now boom. Maybe some more like on the side for asymmetry. I'm gonna look on this outfit. And some destroyed fabric. And then obviously the guts in there. Pa-da-da-da. And then we have the gesture neck thingy. Some little more ruffles just to give off that broken fabric feel. Mm-mm-mm. Also like the fact that this is broken. And then maybe more stitches on the pants. Pam 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 pam. And instead, oh wait, no, better idea. I got a better idea. Okay, this is gonna be with a cute little ribbon. Something like that. Yeah. And maybe on top, like some little pom poms or buttons. Buttons would be better. Buttons. Two buttons to be exact. And then maybe like there's some tear through, like some breakage in the ears. And on this one, there's even like stitches. And then maybe a big ass needle in there. Oh. I don't know. That looks cool. Okay, and that's gonna be it for the sketch. So I will obviously have to wait for my client to be okay with that. But here's what I have. We have the jester hat. We have the little pin cushion. Their theme is horror, stitches, a Cheshire cat, uh, needles. Yeah, jester and Cheshire cat. So I will obviously add more Cheshire cats, but for now, this is what I have. Maybe like the guts will be a little bit plush fabric. I don't know. But yeah. Next, we have Shiro Kobo, who got a PNG tuber. Every time I join, I get 7 customers. They want to watch my stream, believe. I already made an emote for them, so I'm trying to look. I don't know if I have it. I like to clean a lot of my PC and shove stuff and my USB key. So I don't think I have it on my PC currently. Which is fine. We're gonna do the horns first. Oh, I clicked out of my art program. That's one horn. And then boom. Copied the horns. And then I'm gonna draw their hair. I'm also gonna, yeah. I was gonna charge my phone. I'm glad I did because it was 20%. And now we can do the hair. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Smaller is on the reference. It is a thin, thin, thin. Now a little bit of side hair. Really spiky. Tac au croissant. There you go. And now we do the other side. One side of the croissant and then another side. I'm gonna zoom on the outfit. And then the rest of the jaw. And now I can draw the start of the outfit. Little coffin shaped gem. And then the booba, bazongas. Bazonga. I'm gonna first draw the arm, and the jacket will be after. No music on stream. There's no way! No one told me you could hear the music. No way! Is that true? Hold up, Spotify? You guys should be able to hear it. Hold up. Are you raspberry me or actually? I'm gonna cry if you guys didn't hear the music for 1 hour. Oh, my other phone is dead. Great. Hold up. Hold up a second. Let me pull up my stream on my phone. There's no way there's no music. I'm going to cry. Oh shit, there's actually no music. No way. Oh wait, I cannot hear myself. Wait, I cannot hear myself. You liar! You liar! Oh Jesus. Oh, my ears! My ears! What the fuck? There is music, listen! There is music, listen! There is music, listen! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Jesus. There's music. Stop lying. Stop the cat. Hold up. I'm gonna put it up and then I'm gonna shut up, right? Shut up. Shut up. Oh my god. Why can I hear music? There's no music. I'm not gaslighting. Why? Why is on my phone it's work? Why on my phone it works? Ah. There's no music. No music. No music. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Now I do. There is music. Okay? Now I remove this. I put this. Do you hear? It was not loud enough? But I thought I legit fucked up. My phone is on Max William. It's not my fault. It's fine. It's fine. No worries. I don't put it like very loud because if I do, then you cannot hear me. I really panicked. Oopsie. I like I do have a lot of stuff, so I wouldn't even be surprised my music wouldn't work or some shit. Anyway. let's continue drawing and enjoying the music that is here. Pam, 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 pam. And then the horseshoe shape. It's spiky horseshoe. And then the hip thingy. And then the legs. And then for the legs, bang, you're dead. Headshot, baby, bang, bang, you're dead. We got the hip thingy. See the hips, really illegal. Ooh, how dare you showing hips. Then the knee. Um, and then bare thigh. And then the demonias. Beautiful demonias. Sadly, I have to simplify them. You're dead. Bang shot, baby, bang, bang, you're dead. I'm gonna do the other side. Baby, bang, bang, you're dead. Headshot, baby, bang, bang, you're dead. Boom. And then now I'm going to add the color first. I'm gonna add the thigh color. And then the skin color. And then blush. Now I'm gonna do the hair. Also, I realized this. Boom, we have all of the hair. Now we can do the gradient. And then this stripe. And then at work, so have fun streaming. Thank you, Demon. Thank you for coming. I hope you survive your day at work. Good luck. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love shit. Okay, this is the black. And then we do the horns. Because the horns are cool. Mm-hmm. Full of shit. All of the metal color. Maybe I can just do this. The bucket tool won't recognize the black line because too dark. Actually, does it? Okay, I'm lucky. Sometimes I decide to not work and then I'm like sad. Ooh, also, I just remembered. Are you guys Splatoon fans? Because I am. And they just did the new trailer for Splatoon Raiders. Did you guys saw it? Because I'm going mentally insane because it's so fucking cool and I can't wait to have the game. Like, I saw, like, multiple fucking hairstyles and I'm like, wow, Splatoon did really and impact me so much because Splatoon fashion is really smart. It's really smart and really good. Like there's for the new game, Octalings can like there's one that is like buns and it's just the tentacles inside of a jar. And then there's the same there's one that is Decora pigtails and it's just whatever trash on the head. And I'm like, oh my god, that is so genius. I've written this down. I will make multiple outfits with trash. Splatoon did really inspire me because I really like so yeah, me, I went fashion school, yeah. Most of the people that went to fashion school have their own style or their own favorite thing to work on. My favorite thing to work on was upcycling. And what is upcycling, you may say? Upcycling is reusing trash or reusing stuff that has been used to make it into a new stuff. So I would grab like jeans to reuse it to make it into like a dress or some shit. And then I did a top that was inspired by the sea. And I added like everything that you can find on the sea as trash. And it was so cool and so pretty. And I loved to like do anything upcycling. So that inspired me a lot because I realized you can do a lot with trash. Or like you can do a lot with clothes that you don't fit in anymore. So instead of buying, you can just reuse. And that started my whole obsession with trash. And RD really liked like anything on Splatoon. And now especially more because you have like new trailer that shows that it's like apocalyptic world. So we finally realized that the Splatfest we did led to this game. Because there was one Splatfest where it was if you were in a deserted island, what would you grab first? And the one who won was tools. So that's why we are on a mechanician. I wonder what would have happened if the other two would have won. If you guys don't know, basically Splatoon have like events, big events that only happens once, where you have to pick a team, and the team that wins sometimes affect the future of the game. So, for example, the first game, the last special event, which are called Splatfest, Mary, no, Callie, no. Sorry, Mary is the green one. Callie is the pink one. Mary won as the favorite idol, so Callie got kidnapped in the second game. And then the last Splatfest for Splatoon 2 was what do you prefer, Chaos or Order? And so Chaos won. So that's why we got the new game that was like deserted and like broken and shit. And then we got a DLC that was the Order Tower. That was the second option. And then yeah, the last Splatfest we got was what do you prefer the most, the past, the future, or the present? And I said the future, and past one because nostalgia. And so there's probably gonna have another different Splatoon game that happens in the past, but it's sad because to me I like the future because I think I picked present, I'm not sure. But like I like the new Splatoon because now Octalings are here. So I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, are we gonna be back but in the shoes of the Octalings? That would be cool. At least Splatoon said they were done with like the main series, so I'll definitely try to get like a graphic card, like a thingy card, so we can play Splatoon Raiders all together, guys. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Okay, let me grab everything. Ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum. bodysuit. Boom. And then the thingies. Ba-bum, ba-da-ba-bum. And then the nails. Same dark. And now on the side. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. The metal part. And then the undersuit. Bum, 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 ba-dum, 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 bum. And we have the red bits. Bam, bam, bam. And then, what do we have? I'm feeling so fucking EP. Ugh. Knees. And then the black shoes. Mm, 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 mm. And then behind the knee. Mm. Okay. We have this. Now we just need the neck. What? Oh, wrong color. Okay, now that we have the body, I'm going to grab some colors for the lines. Boom. And now I'm just gonna do the eyes. And then the shape of the eye is a lozenge. Not really curved. Only curved in the bottom. And then with a heart. No. A boom, and then and then the lighter colors. Boom. And I obviously want to change the color for this. Okay, that's perfect. I'm gonna grab this and turn it around. Also, I think I'm just gonna finish this one for today because I'm feeling really dizzy right now. I've been trying to hide it, but I think you can see that in my model. I don't know if it's because I didn't eat enough or not, but I'm feeling quite dizzy right now. Like I'm trying to focus on my dizziness, so if I speak less, that is why. I am truly sorry for that. I don't know why I'm so dizzy lately. My blood pressure has been mean. At least I suppose it's my blood pressure. Boom. And then the eyebrows. Mm-mm. 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 Oopsie. There's definitely something in there. And then this as the nose light. And obviously the lightest color ever. And the inside of the mouth. Pam 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 pam. Pam 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 pam. Pam 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 pam. Pam 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 pam. Pam 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 pam. And then boom. And we finished the close eye. And now all I have to do, well, before I do that, obviously, I'm going to color the eyeline. And then I remove. And then I make some modifications so it fits this design. And now I turned it. Mouth open. Eyes open. Eyes closed. I'm gonna save from here. I'm gonna continue tomorrow because I feel so horrible right now. I'm generally, I think I'm gonna faint. I'm not sure. My eyes cannot focus anymore. It's unfair. It's unfair. I was fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat because I didn't eat like real food. Only I had 4 pieces of bread. So I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna drink something with real sugar because zero sugar not helped. And we're obviously gonna raid because ow, pinched my finger. I'm gonna do that because I thought I was gonna be fine, but I guess my body thought differently. So let me go here and start a raid. We are going to raid someone. Let me see who we are going to raid. Any oomphy? Any oomphy up? No oomphy up. There is a cool person though. Let's raid this person. Alrighty. Thank you everybody for today. I'm sorry I had to quit stream so early. I hope you guys can forgive me. I'll make a schedule this weekend. I'll probably stream only 2 days. I wanted to try to stream 3 days per week, but I guess my body isn't ready for that. So yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you everybody. Bye bye, definitely not a cat. Bye bye, Fox Destiny. Bye bye, Kyolavit. Bye bye, Okeldog. I have a beep in my ear. Oh holy shit. Bye bye. Thank you everybody for coming. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.